Hey everybody, beautiful day to trust in the Lord and be happy as you can under the circumstances. I hope everybody's doing well. I didn't see Lambie around yet though. I'm wondering how she's getting along. Last time she was afraid of corners because she thought it was a corner virus instead of coronavirus. But I think she's okay now. Oh, here she comes now.
Hey, Millie, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good.
Oh, listen, I got a big concern.
Yeah, you usually do. What is it this time?
Well, I'm thinking about we need to go to see some of the natives.
Some of the natives?
Yep, we have to be prepared, you know. And I heard people talking.
Well, what were they saying?
Well, I heard them say it very clear that there's not enough teepees around.
Enough teepees?
Yeah, like, you know, teepees that the natives live in.
Why would you think you need a teepee?
Well, I don't know, but I heard people saying there's not enough teepee around.
Lambie, I think they were talking about toilet paper.
Toilet paper? What does toilet paper have to do with teepees? There's not even a bathroom inside of a teepee.
No. They were saying that there's not much teepee around. It's short for toilet paper.
Oh! So I don't need to get a teepee?
Nope, you don't need to get a teepee. Sometimes people get panicky and they're running around trying to get stuff and they think it's really important. And it's probably not all that important after all. And just, yeah, there might be a little bit of a shortage of toilet paper because everybody thought they needed an awful lot of it. But you don't really need that much. And cows and sheep don't need any at all.
Hey, that's true. We don't use toilet paper. But, okay, so I don't need to get a teepee.
Nope, not at all. How else have you been doing?
Well, I'm pretty anxious and I'm worried and I'm thinking about all the things that I need to do. And, you know, sometimes I'm scared to go up in the pasture.
Well, you know, we're supposed to stay really close to home and not get too close to people.
Yeah, that's right. We better make sure we don't get too close to each other here.
Yeah, that's true. And yet, at the same time, we don't have to be afraid.
No, well, sometimes it's hard not to be afraid.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, there's a verse in the Bible that helps me.
Oh, what verse is that?
It says, "Cast all your cares on him because he cares for you."
Oh, what does it mean to cast?
Well, it means to give him all your worries. It means to tell God what you're worried about and that you can trust him.
So when I go to bed at night, if I say, Lord, I'm asking you to take all my cares, and I'm praying that you look after me and that I don't have to be afraid.
That's true.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm having a hard time going to sleep. When I hear everybody else talking about how afraid they are, it makes me afraid.
Well, the Bible tells us that we don't have to be afraid if we're trusting in God. And that's a good thing. Whether we're little or whether we're big, whether we're young or whether we're old, or whether we're a lamb or a cow or a person, we don't have to be afraid.
Oh, that makes me feel a lot better. That means I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be praying to the Lord, not just before I go to bed, but I'm going to pray to the Lord all day long.
Yes, it says in the Bible to pray all the time.
Well, how can I be praying when I'm talking to you?
You can pray in your mind. You can be thinking about God and trusting in him.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So God can be with us all the time in every circumstance, every moment. And I can be kind of with him all the time.
Yep.
Well, I'm just thinking about that. If God's with me, I don't have to be afraid.
That's the truth. And that's what is so important to learn.
Well, I've learned a lot today, but I'm so glad that I don't have to go and get a teepee. I didn't know how I was going to get it home, and I didn't know how I was going to get in it and stay in it, and I wasn't very interested in getting in a teepee right now. It's still too cold out. I like my barn.
Well, that was a mix-up and a mess-up. You don't have to even think about that, but you also don't have to be afraid.
Oh boy, Well, I'm so glad. I hope that you're not too afraid out there. Yes, it's a bad thing, and it can scare people, but we don't have to be too scared. Just do the right thing. Stay inside. Stay away from your other people long enough so that nobody gets sick, and wash your hands and your hoofs if you got them.
Okay, that makes pretty good sense. Hey, you're doing pretty good at that.
Yeah, well, I'm learning. Wash your hands and use soap and water.
Yep, that's right.
And pray. Don't be afraid. Instead, pray to God all the time, and He can give you peace when you go to bed, when you get up, and every other time.
Very good.
Hey, are you getting milk today?
I am.
Well, I sure enjoyed the milk I had last week. Can I get some more?
Yep, no problem. I'll get the farmer to drop some off for you.
Okay, I sure miss going with you to the barn, but I know that we're not supposed to be too close to each other right now. I hope it's over soon.
Yes, so do I. But in the meantime, we can say that we love each other, and maybe I'll send you a videogram.
A what?
Video, you know.
Oh, yeah, the thing. Yeah, maybe I can go over to and look in the farmer's window and see it or something. I never used one of them before.
Well, at least we can meet once in a while here.
That's true. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. See you later. Remember, stay safe, do that which is right, and don't forget to pray.
Bye-bye.